welcome back. We are at the Houndheart Campsite. We just got here, and we are going to start to look around. I'm going to just take another quick look at my lineup here. Yeah, that'll do.
I'm gone.
No, what is that?
Junk. We're finally here. Ellen and Carl must be around here somewhere, and Jana too, if they gave her permission to leave. Ah yes, there they are. Greetings, Sela, and greetings to you, Knight Commander. Elon is feeling a little shy. He thought he asked for help from a couple nobodies like us, but now you've turned into the saviors of Canabras, Knights of the Fifth Crusade, marked by Iomede's blessing. And you still come to help him dig through a pile of junk? Let's not talk about it. I assure you, I'm the same Sela, your friend from the League of the Cart. And we came here to help you look for Elon's ring. By the way, where's Carl? He didn't come with us. He said an old wound is acting up. All right. Since we're here, let's finish this mission quickly. I really don't feel comfortable bothering the Knight Commander with my personal problems. I'm glad we're here to help you, Elon. I hope everything works out perfectly for your wedding, too. I love weddings so much. They're full of joy and new beginnings. But I haven't been to any yet. Can I come? Of course, Lady Ember. Let's hope my bride doesn't run away from the burglar who managed to lose the ring he bought for her. What does the ring look like, and where should we look for it? Last time I saw the ring, it was with all my things in my traveling chest. Now the camp's in total disarray. I don't know how we'll ever find it. The ring is made of a shiny silver metal with a deep blue-green jewel. You can't miss it. Master Derek is not just a jeweler, he's an artist. There's no mistaking one of his creations. Sounds delightful. I wish I possessed one of Master Derek's fine works. I've seen them from afar, worn by visitors to the Gorm Mansion, but I've never held one before. I was never allowed to approach important guests. I'm not one for florid compliments, my lady, but I suspect the master would happily give you one of his works as a gift. He does that from time to time when he meets someone whose beauty inspires him. Thank you, sir. Is something wrong, Elon? Am I making you nervous? I apologize. Jana is right. Much has changed since we met in Canabras. Some things for the better, some not at all. Alright, off we go. Jana and I will look around the northern side. We'll see you when we find something, or we give up trying. Alright, so if they're gonna go north, a young deer, so we could attack it. I don't see any reason to, but okay. Mage armor, cool. Loot stuff, and then Hat of Heartening Song. Oh, yeah, that'd be good for a bard. Got Potion's Shield of Faith. Pick the lock. Some spell components and such. Alright. Tent is different from the rest. There's a strong burnt smell around it and a rustling sound coming from within. Rock and roll. Boy, who didn't see that coming? Alright, let's do this. Attack him.
I'll cut you wide open.
The spirits demand your blood.
2. Okay. Got open from the inside. Knight's apparently left in a hurry.
Let's head out.
Okay. Food stuff. Quasit. A small Quasit demon emerges from the chest. It looks at you angrily, screwing up its little face. It is holding a shiny object in its paws. A sparkling silver ring with a large blue-green jewel. It's mine. Mine. Elon, look at that. Look at that creepy thing. What's it holding? I've seen one of those before. These small demons like to tease and bully, but it'll bolt if it senses any real threat. Let's surround it and attack all together before I can figure out what's happening. Rude. Mine. Mine. Elon, Jenna, they're alright. They'll come around soon. Quickly, Darian. Let's catch the little rascal before it runs off with the ring.
Let us be careful.
So we're going to have to chase this thing around the map. Before Elon managed to get to the Quasit, the halfling Curl appears right next to it, quite out of nowhere. He snatches the ring from the demon's paws. You mustn't get it. Curl? What are you... Thrusting herself between Elon and Curl, Sela barely manages to absorb the blow aimed at the halfling. Elon, stop. Have you gone mad? He's using a summoning spell. Why did you stop?
You'll make a fine trophy. They'll beg me to stop!
Snowball at this guy. 24 sneak attack. Oh.
Distract them from me.
Elon, what were you doing? You nearly cut down Curl without a second thought, without a trial, without even knowing if he was responsible for all of this. He might have been a victim himself. What am I doing? He lured us into a trap. Curl was the only one who knew where we were going. He knew we thought there wouldn't be anyone at the camp besides some small, harmless demons, so he set a trap. I wouldn't be surprised if his demon masters had him targeting the commander from the start. Talk about believing in the redemption of scoundrels. Ugh. We barely know anything about what happened. Curl is a good lad. He's not a spy or a murderer. Maybe they threatened him, tricked him, or even bewitched him with demon magic. And now we'll never know because you let him escape. Better to let a thief escape than cut down an innocent. I don't like either of the good or lawful. You two need to calm down. You're both right in your own way. And anyway, what's been done can't be undone. We're lucky no one died in today's little brawl, but who knows where Sela's naivety may one day lead you. Do you hear me, sister? You're not just another knight. Whatever you do may have terrible consequences. You clearly have something to say. Go ahead then, spit it out. Sela, I didn't want to say this, but I think of you as my friend, so I'm going to warn you. What happened at the Grey Garrison? You're in serious danger, and maybe not just you. You might like to ignore military hierarchy and the rules of knightly orders, but there's wisdom in them that has stood the test of time. A soldier rises from a private to an officer. A knight begins as a squire. Even Iomede's paladins gain their abilities gradually, but not with you and the commander. You are granted incredible powers, far surpassing seasoned paladins with experience and skill far beyond your years. You received this gift at just the right moment, and you saved a lot of lives across Mendevs. That's a great deed that you will be remembered for ages to come. But what happened next is wrong. They began to worship you. The Queen gave you such vast power, all while you sidestepped everything: training, experience, hardship. This is not the first time Her Majesty has behaved rashly, and how much good has this brought Mendev? I'm frightened by what I see, especially by the way that you, Sela, trust people so easily and leap into adventures without looking. One day, you'll lower your sword when you should have driven the blade home, just like thousands of bright-eyed youngsters will after you. Ilan pauses, as if reluctant to continue, then looks you in the eye. I wanted to tell you the same thing, Commander. What's the point in dwelling on things we can't change? I have this power, and I'll use it as I see fit. Forgive my bluntness, Commander. I said it to Sela, and I'll say it again. This wasn't a reproach, but a warning. The power you've been given, it may be your undoing, and the undoing of all Crusaders along with you. In any case, forgive me for wasting your time and subjecting you to danger here. At least we know that Curl is a traitor, and Janna is a coward ready to abandon her friends when the going gets rough. I hope we'll all learn a lesson from these mistakes. As for that blasted ring, to hell with it. Kana won't love me solely for her gifts I bring her. Sela watches as he leaves. Her expressive eyes are filled with sadness. Everything's become very complicated all of a sudden. Please, Darian, let's go back. I'd like to talk to you about it. Later. I have a lot to think about. But first, things to loot. Junk to sell.
Yes?
Tread lightly.
Together, we stand.
Heal for 3. Melted ring, that's an artifact that we can give to the storyteller later. Knowledge
Call
world.
me again if you need to.
Torn flag of the Houndhearts. Ground is trampled. Alright, so I think we've explored pretty much everywhere. Alright, out we go. And you know what? Just for keeping things... Actually, before I end this, let's take a look at the troops. Crusaders' army. 100 footmen. Crusaders' army 1, 2, and 3. We could recruit footmen or archers. Finance points. And buy resources. Oh, I can spend in-game money and just... Okay, alright. I don't have any use for that right now. 24 hit points, 42 hit points. $20? I don't know. Recruit a general. I don't even really know what I'm doing here. $500. Sure. Turn order in combat here. Army is engaged in battle. The enemy army is displayed on the right and the Crusader army on the left. Battles are played out in turn-based mode. Turn order is displayed at the top of the screen. My initiative act first. Move and or use its melee attack. All soldiers in the attacking unit make a damage roll to determine base damage. Damage multiplier is determined according to the formula. Cannot be multiplied by less than 0.05. Okay. Okay. Yay! Lost 10 guys. Okay, I guess. Defeated an army. Okay. Anyways, that's all we'll have for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next time.